Why Robyn Lawley became the face of a global beauty revolution, the queen of curves who changed fashion forever. She was told she'd never make it. Too tall, too different, too curvy for the fashion world's narrow standards. But Robyn Lawley didn't listen. She broke every rule, rewrote every expectation, and in the process, changed how the world sees beauty forever. Today, she's one of the most recognized plus-size supermodels in the world. An Australian powerhouse who's walked runways, graced Vogue covers, and stood up for millions of women who were told they weren't enough. Her name is Robyn Lawley, and this is the story of how she went from rejection to revolution, a journey that redefined modern fashion. Robyn was born on June 13, 1989, in Girrawyn, New South Wales, Australia. She grew up in a middle-class family with supportive parents and two sisters. From a young age, she was tall and naturally athletic, which often made her stand out. Like many young girls, she admired models on TV and in magazines, but she quickly noticed something. None of them looked like her. At 15, Robyn decided to give modeling a try. She sent her photos to several agencies, and before long, she was offered contracts. But the excitement didn't last. Every agency told her the same thing. She needed to lose weight. They wanted her to shrink to fit their standards. Instead, Robyn walked away. For a while, she even took a break from modeling, unsure if she'd ever belong in an industry obsessed with perfection. That decision, to step away, turned out to be the beginning of her transformation. When she returned at 18, she refused to conform. She joined Bella Management, one of Australia's top modeling agencies for curve and full-figure models. This time, she wasn't trying to fit in. She was owning her difference. And that's when everything changed. Her career took off almost instantly. Robyn's first major campaign was with Desiree Clothing, and soon after, she began appearing in top publications. But her big break came when she became the first plus-size model to ever appear on the cover of Vogue Italia, a defining moment in fashion history. The image went viral, and suddenly the world was talking about the woman who looked like them, confident, unapologetic, and breathtaking. It wasn't just a cover. It was a cultural reset. Fashion brands began to take notice. Ralph Lauren, H&M, and Dolce & Gabbana signed her for campaigns that celebrated diversity. For years, runway shows had been dominated by size zero models, but Robyn's presence reminded everyone that beauty exists in every shape. Her collaboration with Ralph Lauren was particularly groundbreaking. She became one of the first plus-size models ever to represent the brand, a signal that luxury fashion was finally evolving. Robyn's most famous moment came in 2015 when she made history by appearing in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. That single photo shoot made her an international sensation. The spread wasn't just about swimwear, it was a celebration of confidence, strength, and femininity. Viewers around the world praised her natural beauty, and the industry began to shift its lens toward inclusivity. But Robyn wasn't content with just posing for photos. She had a mission. She used her growing fame to become a leading voice for body positivity. In interviews, she spoke openly about the pressure women face to look a certain way and how damaging unrealistic beauty standards can be. She said, "There's no wrong way to have a body." That message resonated with millions of women worldwide. She started writing articles and giving speeches that went viral on social media. Her TEDx talks on beauty and diversity reached millions of views. Brands began to align with her message, recognizing that real influence comes from authenticity. But her advocacy wasn't just about beauty. It was about representation. For decades, fashion excluded women who didn't fit its mold. Robyn challenged that, proving that curves, stretch marks, and scars aren't flaws, they're stories. She showed the world that confidence isn't about size, it's about self-acceptance. However, her journey wasn't without struggle. Behind the glamorous shoots and headlines, Robyn faced one of her life's toughest battles: lupus and antiphospholipid syndrome, autoimmune disorders that caused health complications and even seizures. At one point, she shared her scars and bruises on social media, writing that beauty isn't about perfection, it's about resilience. Her honesty earned her even more respect. Fans called her a real-life superhero, someone who showed that strength and vulnerability can coexist. Despite the challenges, Robyn kept pushing forward. She continued modeling, writing, and raising her daughter Ripley with her longtime partner Everest Schmidt. Motherhood became another chapter in her evolution, one that deepened her perspective and strengthened her voice. She began to advocate for young girls growing up in a filtered, comparison-driven world. Her message was clear: you are enough, just as you are. As her influence grew, Robyn turned her focus toward business and creativity. She launched her swimwear line in partnership with Bondi Australia, designed specifically for women of all shapes and sizes. Her collection was a hit, celebrated for its flattering fits and body-positive message. That business move added another layer to her empire, helping her earn an estimated net worth of around $3 million as of 2025. Her income streams now include modeling, brand endorsements, book royalties, podcast appearances, and fashion collaborations. Beyond fashion, Robyn is also an author and photographer. Her photography work has been published in several magazines, capturing the same themes she models for: empowerment, real beauty, and authenticity. She even released a cookbook, Robyn Eats, showcasing her love for plant-based recipes and sustainable living. Her social media platforms have also become powerful tools for activism. With over 1 million followers across Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, Robyn uses her voice to discuss mental health, sustainability, and self-love. Her posts are raw and relatable, a refreshing contrast to the polished perfectionism that dominates social media. As of 2025, Robyn Lawley stands as one of the most influential models in the world. Not because she changed herself to fit fashion, but because she changed fashion to fit her. Her legacy extends far beyond the runway. She's inspired a generation of models, including Ashley Graham, Paloma Elson, and Tess Holly, to proudly embrace their bodies and demand space in an industry that once shut them out. Fashion magazines now feature diverse body types, brands are expanding their size ranges, and campaigns celebrate inclusivity. None of this would have happened as quickly without pioneers like Robyn. When asked about her role in this movement, she once said, "I don't want to be called brave for existing in my body. I want to be called a model because that's what I am." That sentence captures everything about her. Confident, grounded, and unapologetically herself. Today, Robyn continues to work with top designers, speak at events, and create campaigns that push boundaries. She's living proof that success doesn't require perfection. It requires purpose. Her journey teaches us that when you stop chasing approval and start embracing authenticity, the world begins to see you differently. From the quiet suburbs of New South Wales to the covers of Vogue and Sports Illustrated, Robyn's story isn't just about modeling. It's about rewriting beauty's definition for the next generation. And as she continues to build her empire, blending fashion, advocacy, and family life, one thing remains clear. Robyn Lawley is not just a model. She's a movement. So, if you believe beauty comes in every shape, if you believe confidence is the new currency, then hit that subscribe button, because we're here to celebrate the women who changed everything. Because this isn't just her story, it's the story of every woman who dared to be seen exactly as she is.